Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nest. The Cardinals are finally back at home after 11 days on the road, and they're back here as your Upper Dublin Cardinals take on the Pennridge Rams. We've got an electric atmosphere tonight. UDHS Bird Gang was active on Instagram, making a post, sending it out, getting people to the game. It is really a big game. I'd say it has somewhat of a playoff atmosphere here. Two of the top teams in the Suburban 1 League about to face off. Both teams getting out of their huddle now. Pennridge is now ready to go. Upper Dublin has followed suit, and we are ready to go. A collision course and a big rematch. I'll get the score on their previous head-to-head in just a second. But now the two teams greeting each other at mid-court. And this is the most fans I've seen in our student section in quite a while. Both teams huddling at the court, and we are ready to go. You could just feel the atmosphere reverberating. It's just got the ambiance, whatever you want to call it, tonight. In the front court for the Upper Dublin Cardinals, number 24, Corey Pendleton, number 16, Seamus Frayne, and number 29, Joey Theodorson. In the back court, number 7, Gabe Copley, number 5, Scott Barenbaum, and number 10, the libero, Dom Plaku. Final conferences and conversations. And Gabe Copley steps out for number 10, the libero, Dom Plaku. And number 3, Zach Brown, newly entered into the game, is going to start with the serve from the middle. And here we go. Immediately returned by Pennridge. Put up and blocked on a double wall. Coming back. And it goes all the way out of bounds. Upper Dublin takes the first point. The Cardinals today in their black and reds. The black solid body color with the red numbers. And Pennridge in their forest green with the white numerals. Brown on the serve. Pennridge puts it up. Blocked by the net. Another shot. Plaku gets it back. Pendleton this time, and he finds the shoes of the Pennridge Rams defender, and they're up 2-0. You gotta love the atmosphere so far. And they're already making a start the buses chant. And you know it's a good game when Mr. Highland, the athletic director, is here to monitor the crowd. Tipped off, Barenbaum gets it up to Plaku. Brown's got to push it over. Pennridge on the return. Splits to the defenses, and Pennridge gets their first point of the game. And they acted like they just won the Super Bowl. I pipe down right now. You are down by 1. Upper Dublin in the L formation as Pennridge takes their first serve of the game. First one. And it's out. Off to the right-hand side of the Upper Dublin Cardinals. It is now 3-1 as Dom Plaku is going to take the serve from the middle. Goes over the net. Pennridge on the offense. Off the chest of Dom Plaku. There's Brown. And pushes that way too far. So it's going to be Cardinals 3. And Rams 2. Just a reminder that names and numbers can't be used for antagonizing chants. That time it's returned by Dom Plaku and tips off into the out-of-bounds area. It's all tied up at 3, or as one would say, it's 0-0 again. Number 17 for the Rams, serving from their left side. Pendleton, Barenbaum. And a bit of an up and down right there. No one there to return it. It was a bit of a miscommunication right there. And Pennridge takes their first lead of the game at 4-3. So here's the serve. Plaku to Barenbaum, and this time Seamus Rain. And it's off a Pennridge defender. We're all tied up at 4. Number 1, Michael Luce enters the game for number 16, Seamus Rain. He'll be serving from the left side. Here we go. And a one-hand tap by number 32 for the Pennridge Rams. And that is a 3-2-1 ace. He is not a freshman. He was here last year. But some of the Cardinals fans being introduced to that 3-2-1 ace call. Loose on his second serve. Rams on the offense. Barenbaum to Copley this time, blocked by the net. And we've got a nice back and forth game. It's all tied up at 5. So the libero for the Pennridge Rams in white, solid body color, and the green numeral with the serve. Barenbaum up to Pendleton and blocked by Pennridge. But it went out of bounds, so it's a point for the Cardinals. Corey Pendleton from the right middle. Pennridge. What a spike, but what a return. And a point for Pennridge. Not sure the reason, but wow, he really took one to the chest right there. He took one for the team. Michael Luce is going to be feeling that one in the morning. Number 32 for the Pennridge Rams to be serving. The libero for the Upper Dublin Cardinals, number 10, Don Plaku, is in red. Solid body color with the gray numerals, as that one is kicked off by Gabe Copley. So now Pennridge retakes the lead at 7-6. Served by the Rams. Pendleton to Barenbaum. Copley taps it over, and there is no chance for a turn in that one. We're tied up at 7, and you can feel the playoff atmosphere growing and growing. So Gabe Copley with his first serve of the game, not usually known for this, but I'll try it anyways. And it goes out. Usually has been a weakness of the Upper Dublin big men. Not very good at serving, but they do have a lot of power. And sometimes it doesn't work to their benefit. Let's take a look at Terrell Turner was great at spiking, not at serving last year. And that one hits the ground. We're tied up at 8. So number 5, Scott Barenbaum, an all-time setter. Getting a chance at a serve from the right middle. Goes over the net. Skips off the pinky toes. There's Pendleton. Barenbaum pushes all the way over. And Brown gets it off the pinkies of the Pennridge Rams. And it is 9-8 Cardinals as they retake the lead. Cardinals. Oh, now it's on. Is it? All right. Apologies for that. I'm working through some technical difficulties here. But we should be up and running now. It's 9 serving 9. Nice return by Pendleton. Barenbaum. And a love tap by Joey Theodorson. And the Cardinals have cracked double digits. The first of the 2 teams to do it in this first set. The house is packed tonight. And Zach Brown on the serve. A high return from the Rams. There's Plaku to Brown. And that's Pendleton's job this time. and puts it in a nice spot is number 17. So it's all tied up at 10. Pennridge cracks double digits as well. And it'll be 10 serving 10. Not a whole lot of fans coming from the Pennridge side, but a lot from Upper Dublin, a packed house. And that's due to a multitude of factors. Baseball and lacrosse games just played and just overall involvement. That time, the hit goes all the way over the mark. And Pennridge 11, Upper Dublin 10. It's number 27 serving from the left middle. Going up. And that finds the corner. And the Pennridge Rams take their first 2-point lead of the game. It seems like the student section has forgotten about the golden rule of the PIAA playoffs. No names, no numbers. As Pennridge takes a 13-10 lead off of that ace. So here's Wolfgang, number 27 for the Pennridge Rams on the serve. Placu all the way up. And there's Pendleton on the offense. Rams this time. Nice little thing off the palm. Frayne puts it up in the out-of-bounds territory. Pennridge this time spikes it out of bounds, and the Cardinals get their first point in quite some time. It'll be 11 Upper Dublin serving 13 Pennridge. And it'll be number 10, Dom Placu. Serving from right middle. Going up. Return by Wolfgang. Going up. And this time passes through the hands of Placu. And it's 14-11 Pennridge. Cardinals trying not to let this first set slip away from them. Might need to call a timeout at some point. Hello? All right. Barenbaum puts it up. Copeland with a love tap. Going up again, and this time no one able to return it for Upper Dublin, and now it's 15 Pennridge serving Upper Dublin 11. All right. Might need to call a timeout soon. Pendleton to Barenbaum, and Frayne finds a spot. It'll be 12 Upper Dublin serving 15 Pennridge. Upper Dublin baseball having won earlier on today over Upper Moreland. And a majority of their players now taken to the student section. Off the serve, and no one there to return it. And that is a 3-2-1 ace. 13 Upper Dublin serving 15 Pennridge. Loose serving from the left-hand side. And off the palm, no return, and another 3-2-1 ace. The Cardinals have put it within 1 point here. Big crucial point here. Number 1, Michael Luce was a libero for the JV team last year, but now has stepped up on the varsity squad. Pennridge on the offense. Trying to save it and can't is number 3, Zach Brown for the Cardinals, and Pennridge leads 16-14 and will be serving. The libero for the Rams. Up to serve. There's Copley this time. Finds the corner. And the Cardinals have it within 1. 15 serving 16. Upper Dublin to Pennridge. Corey Pendleton up for his next one. Serving from the left middle. Going up. Libro catches a bit of that one. Pennridge on the offense. Double block. Trying to save it. And he's not going to be able to, is Scott Berenbaum. So now it is going to be 17-15, Pennridge to Upper Dublin serving. All right, number 32 for the Pennridge Rams going up. And all the way out. So now it's 17-16, Upper Dublin down by a point. Gabe Copley with the serve, and that one probably made its way down to 309. By how powerful that serve was, how far that went. So now it is 18-16, Pennridge serving Upper Dublin. Here's the serve from Pennridge. Berenbaum up to Pendleton. Pennridge on the return. Pendleton. And now Brown. And it's going to be a point for the Pennridge Rams. It is 19-16. No timeouts by either team so far. Number 21 from the Pennridge Rams, serving from the middle. That's Pendleton on the return. Berenbaum. Brown finds a spot in the middle. And it'll be 17 Upper Dublin, serving 19 Pennridge. So now it'll be Scott Berenbaum serving from the right middle. Got a piece of that one. And blocked out of bounds. 20 Pennridge serving 17 Upper Dublin. Do I smell a momentum shift? Oh, that serve went out, so it is now Upper Dublin 18, Pennridge 20. Cardinals will serve. So number 3, Zach Brown from the middle. Just enough to get it over. Pennridge ready. And he's able to keep it up. There's Frayne. Goes off a Pennridge defender. This time. Now it's Plaku. Berenbaum. Brown. Hits the net. And it's coming back on the Cardinals side. So point Pennridge. It's 21-18. And a timeout for the Cardinals. We'll be right back in just about a minute. And we are back now from the timeout break. Pennridge Rams lead 21-18 over your Upper Dublin Cardinals. Big night tonight for volleyball, as it is a true collision course between two of the best teams, I'd say, maybe even in District 1. But hey, I'm biased. Here's the serve from Pennridge. Up over the net. Here's Pendleton. And that is just behind the red and white pole, so now it is 22 Pennridge and 18 Upper Dublin. For those of you who are not familiar with volleyball, Pennridge needs 3 points or to win by 2 points. Berenbaum, cross country. And this time it's Seamus Frayne. And off and over the bleachers had the Pennridge defender swimming for it. Doing a little breaststroke there. And now it is Cardinals 19, Rams 22. The Cardinals serving. Don Plaku to serve from the right side. Just over the net. Powerful return. Berenbaum going up. Pendleton finds it off. And Upper Dublin with a surge coming out of that timeout break on a 2-1 run. Doesn't sound like much, but the momentum is definitely there. So here's Plaku again from the right middle. Pennridge setting up. Nice double block. And nowhere to put it except over the net. Gabe Copley with a shot now. Frayne has to set it up. There's a love tap from Pendleton. And the Cardinals are within one. How about that? And we've got a timeout call. We'll be right back. Cardinals trail 21-22 against the Pennridge Rams here in the first set. We'll be right back. Back now from the timeout break. And we are back and forth early on. Cardinals trying to claw their way back after being down for most of this set, but it's been back and forth. Pivotal point right here. Plaku from the right middle. Pennridge going up on the return. And that's going to be an easy point for the Pennridge Rams, and now it is 23-21 Rams. They're playing through the adversity of having a tough crowd. Our student section, UDH Esper gang providing a great home field advantage, or should I say home court advantage. This time it's going to be Corey Pendleton. A spike out of bounds, and Cardinals are within one again. 22 Upper Dublin serving 23 Pennridge, and this time getting the nod will be number 1, Michael Luce, to try and get the equalizer. A couple alumni in the house, Terrell Turner being one of them. And a good serve. Return for Pennridge. Taps it over. There's Plaku, Berenbaum. Pendleton. And is this the equalizer? Yes, it is. And we are all tied up at 23. Ice running through his veins. As there was nothing left to save for that one. Shake all their hands and wave. They did all they could do. And it's basically 0-0 again. Michael Luce with the serve, and it's out of bounds. So the set point for the Pennridge Rams. Awesome back and forth game we've got here so far. And we've got a timeout call. We'll be right back. Back now here, and we got the set point here. Number 5, the libero for the Pennridge Rams in white and green. Going up. Out of bounds. It's all tied up at 24-24. We got a deuce. Boy, it's been great to commentate this first part. Pendleton off the serve. This time, Copley's turn. A diving save, and they get it. Blocked. On the return. Trying to get it back. They can't save it! And the Cardinals now have a set point and are up 25-24. Oh, my goodness. It's a playoff atmosphere for sure. And we've got another timeout break. We'll stay with you to break down just exactly what had happened. So the Cardinals up 25-24, and it's been a bunch of ups and downs so far. You know, there's just not been one clear winner, and that's just what's made this set so special. Really interested to see how this next point pans out. And so far, the collision course has lived up to its name. And we are back here after the timeout break. Staying with you throughout. Corey Pendleton on the set point. To serve from the left side. Pendleton. A return by Pennridge. Put it up. Blocked by Copley. But Pennridge can save it. Loose puts it up. Barenbaum again. This time Brown. It's blocked by Pennridge when it goes out of bounds. And what a comeback. The Cardinals have taken the first set by a score of 26-24. And we head into the second set. Cardinals lead 1-0. We'll be right back. And we are back here in the second set. Upper Dublin winning a thrower in that first set by a score of 26-24. Just as a refresher on the rules of volleyball, You need to win by 2 points if you don't get to 25 first. So you need to get 25 points. And then if it's somewhere along the lines of 25-24, you'd have to get that extra point. It would go to an extra deuce round. So here's Pennridge ready to serve. Number 27. Here we go. Going up high. Barenbaum. And now Pendleton. Pennridge getting ready to set up. Blocked by Upper Dublin. And the Cardinals take the first lead of the second set. It is 1-0. Pennridge this season is 7-0 in the Suburban 1 League American Division. Going up this time. Brown and Frayne tussling for it. Here's Pennridge coming up. And that tipped off a hand, so they're going to say Pennridge point. I got to say I agree with that one. Upper Dublin is 7-1 in the American Division and 8-1 overall. Pennridge is 8-0 overall. A tip over by Seamus Frayne. So here's Pennridge. Double block, but on Upper Dublin territory. So it's Pennridge ball up 2-1. And even more fans funneling into here. They're not going anywhere right now. They're loving what they're seeing right now. There's Plaku off the serve. Barenbaum, Pendleton, and it sinks down, and we're tied at 2. So that game against the Upper Dublin Cardinals for Pennridge was on March 21st, 2024. It resulted in a 3-0 win, a sweep by the Pennridge Rams. Off of Plaku, dusts himself off. Pennridge point, they're up 3-2, and they'll serve. The libero for the Pennridge Rams going up now to serve. There's Plaku. Off of Barenbaum to Copley. A tip in, and that's going to be all Pennridge needs to get a 4-2 lead. Every point is essential. Every point is pivotal, and every point is crucial to winning this match. Volleyball is a best of 5. 4 sets of best of 25. As that's a point for Pennridge. And if it does get to the 5th set, same rules of, have to win by 2 is there, but it is a best of 15. Serve goes short, and Upper Dublin 3 serving Pennridge 5. Number 1, Michael Luce to be serving from the left-hand side. Trying to get some redemption here. Going up for Luce. Palms up. And a nice spike and a nice return, and I don't really understand what that was, but I'll take it, sure. Couldn't bear to see just an awesome play. Would have been an awesome return. Either way, Pennridge 6. Serving now. Upper Dublin's going to be 4 serving Pennridge 6. After that, over serve. Here's Pendleton. Nice tap, gets it over. Pennridge on the offense. Nice double block for the Cardinals. Nice return by Pendleton. Here's Barenbaum back to Pendleton, and that one onto the interstate highway. Over to I-476. As Pennridge 7 will be serving Upper Dublin 4. Here's the serve by number 21. Barenbaum unable to keep it in as it hits off of the line judge. Actually, I don't believe that's line judge. That's the net official. Don't have a official name for that official. There'll be 8 Pennridge serving for Upper Dublin. Nice return by Pendleton. Here's Barenbaum over to Brown. Taps it over. Pennridge again. This time it's loose. Barenbaum. Pendleton. This time goes off the Pennridge libero. Can they save it? Try and let it out and won't. This time it's Copley. His turn! And he makes up for it. Upper Dublin 5, Pennridge 8. Cardinals serving the Rams. As Dom Placu takes the bench for number 29, Joey Theodorson in the front court. Here's Copley. This time the serve does go over the net and stays in bounds. And a nice return. And a point for the Cardinals. And the crowd goes wild, not mild. Upper Dublin 6, Pennridge 8. The Cardinals serving the Rams. Boy, am I glad to be back here. Here's Copley. Back to serve from the right middle. And this time out of bounds. Rams 9. Cardinals 6. Pennridge to serve. From the left-hand side from our view. And out of bounds. That ball went out to the nearby Wawa. So number 5, Scott Barenbaum. Serving from the right middle for the Cardinals. 7-9. Pennridge getting a hold of it. Trying to carry one right there. This time they take it over. Placu, Barenbaum. This time Brown. Trying to get a hold of it. They do. And this time it'll be a Pennridge point. They crack double digits. It is 10-7. Still back and forth, but the Cardinals are playing from behind. So here's number 27 for the Pennridge Rams. Serving from the left middle. Here's the serve. Placu. Going up is Barenbaum, and that time Frayne blocked by Pennridge and on the Rams side. So it's going to be Upper Dublin 8, Pennridge 10, Cardinals serving the Rams. Here's Brown again. And a nice block. Coming up on it. And the return is over the out-of-bounds area. And Upper Dublin is within 1. 9 serving 10 for the Cardinals. Zach Brown from the middle. Going up. Nice return by Pennridge on the offense. Bringing it over. And an up and down, you hate to see that in volleyball. It is now going to be 11 serving 9. Pennridge to the Cardinals of Upper Dublin. But here we go from our right-hand side. Barenbaum puts it over. Trying to save it, and they do. Wow. That's Joey Theodorson. This time blocked out of bounds. Pennridge point, 12 serving 9. Cardinals will be served to by the Rams. From the right-hand side is the Rams. That gets over. Barenbaum. Frayne this time taps it. Nice defense. Here's Frayne, and this time rolls off his forearm. And it's going to be 13 Pennridge serving, 9 Upper Dublin. Here's the serve. Placu, Barenbaum, and can't get a hold of it is Theodorson. Just some self-inflicted wounds, some mental errors. And now we got a timeout. Pennridge 14, Upper Dublin 9. We'll be right back. And we are back now here. The Rams lead 14-9 and are serving to the Upper Dublin Cardinals. Let's see how the Cardinals respond coming back out of the break. It's all about playing simple here. Got to put it up. There's Plaku now to Pendleton. And spikes it on their own net, so it is going to be 15-9 Pennridge. And trying to save it, and they do. Is the Cardinals. But now Pennridge in the predicament of their own. And this time, Pendleton finds the corner. The almighty sweet spot. And now it is 10 Upper Dublin serving 15 Pennridge. And the student section is just packed. Number 7, Gabe Copley back in the game for the Cardinals. For number 29, Joey Theodorson, has Plaku on the serve right there. Out of bounds from Pennridge. Keep counting those mental errors from both sides. It's now going to be 11-15. Cardinals serving the Rams. And number 10, Don Plaku, serving from the right middle. Pennridge sets up. Going up. Love tap, but they get it back. This time it's going to be Zach Brown. Going up now this time. Double block! And the Cardinals have got it within 3. Well, that's a way to come out of the timeout break. Outscoring the Pennridge Rams 3-1 so far. Here's Plaku from the right middle again. This time it hits the net, and it's going to be a point for the Rams. So in volleyball, there's no halftime. There are 3-minute breaks, however. So if you want to go to the bathroom, grab your popcorn, you should do that during the 3-minute window. Blocked by Pennridge on their own side, so it's going to be 13-16. Cardinals trail the Rams. Michael Luce. Cannot come in for Seamus Frayne. But now a quick conference, and they're able to sub it out. So now Michael Luce to be serving from the left-hand side. Got to get something going right here. And I imagine if he gets an ace or something like that, they'll say he's just a freshman. But here's Michael Luce. Put it up for Pennridge. Blocked out of bounds. 17-13. Goes by the way the Pennridge Rams. It's a slugfest so far. 32 from the middle and just lets it go. So he gets another shot at it in volleyball. You get to have one practice shot. Or not exactly, but well, it looks like he didn't need it. Upper Dublin gets the point regardless, and they're within one field goal. I say that because it's 17-14. And the kick is up. I'm just kidding. That's from Corey Pendleton, the serve. And no one there. So now it is 18-14 Pennridge. I'd say the kick is no good. Number 21 from the middle. Pendleton. Barenbaum's got to put it up. Here's Pendleton again. This time, no one there. Keeps hitting it off. And a point for the Cardinals puts them within 3. It is 15 serving 18. Gabe Copley. Just out of bounds. It is 19-15. Got to put it up. And this time, let's call it a makeup call. Now it is 16, Upper Dublin serving 19. Pennridge, Scott Barenbaum coming into the game. And he'll be serving from the right middle. So here's the serve. Going up now. And you can tell just by the way they're playing. The Pennridge just knows what to do. Upper Dublin not used to this pace of play. They'll have to get used to it if they want to go far in state. It's 20-16, Pennridge serving the Upper Dublin Cardinals. So there's Plaku, up to Barenbaum, and this time Brown. Blocked. Ends up on Upper Dublin's side, no return. And it is 21-16. And they'll call timeout. We'll be right back in just about a minute. We are back now after the timeout break. 21 Pennridge serving 16 Upper Dublin. Have a peculiar formation here, kind of a L formation for the Cardinals with Scott Barenbaum playing back now, coming up. And he'll set it up for Seamus Frayne. A diving attempt. Can't get it to go. And so it is now 17 Upper Dublin serving 21 Pennridge. So it'll be Zach Brown serving from the middle. Pennridge puts it up. Finds enough space for Upper Dublin. Here's Pendleton. Knocked off a Pennridge defender, and it is 18-21. Got it within 3. So here's number 5, Zach Brown. Number 3, Zach Brown. Pennridge going up. And easy money. 22 Pennridge serving 18 Upper Dublin. Cardinals need to put their head in the game here. Here's the serve by the Pennridge Rams. Puts it up. And up and down. Pennridge is 2 points away from breaking even and getting it to 1-1. Number 17 serving from our right-hand side. Plaku to Barenbaum. This time, Prince got to tap it over, and he doesn't. And they are 1 point away. It's a set point for the Pennridge Rams. Here's some Upper Dublin chance. Here's Pendleton. Pennridge able to just barely get it over. Frayne gets it down, finds the corner. Haven't seen that in a while. It is now 19, serving 24. Upper Dublin serving Pennridge. There's Plaku serve. Coming up. Out of bounds. 20 serving 24. Plaku serving from right middle. Pennridge with a love tap. But they're back and ready to go. Here's Pendleton this time. Pennridge ready to put it over. And this time it's off the libero, Don Plaku. And the Pennridge Rams break even. We're all tied up 1-1. We'll be right back. We're back here in the third set. Cardinals taking the first set by a score of 26-24. And Pennridge taking the second set by a score of 24-20. You can hear Upper Dublin chants. The crowd is getting into it. But this is not going to be an easy one for the Cardinals. They can't just spike their way out of this. It's got to be a functional team win. And here's the first one. Pendleton blocked on the double wall. And so now 1-0 by the way of Pennridge. Zach Brown can't get a hold of that one. And it is 2-0 Pennridge. Off the net. And a carry for Upper Dublin. It's 3-0 Pennridge. First point for the Cardinals goes by the way of a too far serve by the Pennridge Rams. And now it is 1 serving 3. Here's the serve by Don Plaku. Good save by Barenbaum. Penalty this time. Blocked out of bounds. 2 serving 3. Upper Dublin serving Pennridge. Going up. And going down is Pennridge. And they take the point. Serving from the right-hand side by Airview. Now Pendleton. Pennridge here. Taps it over, and that's going to be a carry. The Rams offense starting to wake up. It's Pennridge on the serve. Barenbaum going up for Seamus Frame. And a nice save by Barenbaum. This time, penalty goes over. Pennridge has got to find a way to get it back out. They do. Not. As quoted by someone in some movie somewhere. Yeah, now it is 3 serving 5 and number 1, Michael Luce. Here from the left-hand side for the Cardinals. Pennridge going up and down. Pennridge 6 serving Upper Dublin 3. And there's a libero. Tie up at the net. And Pennridge puts it back. It is now 7-3. From the middle is the libero for Pennridge. Out of bounds. And on its way to Bubba Q's Burritos. These are not sponsored plugs, by the way. It's just nearby locations, nearby landmarks. Can't get a hold of it. And now it is going to be 8 Pennridge serving for Upper Dublin. From the middle, out of bounds. Most of those Upper Dublin points so far have just been mental errors by the way of Pennridge. Here's Gabe Copley from the right-hand side. This time it stays in. There's Theodorson. Back to Theodorson. Off Theodorson again. This time Brown puts it back up. Barenbaum. And he's just got to underhand it right there is Corey Pendleton. Enough this time around. Barenbaum tries to tie up at the net. Pendleton able to get it over. Blocked. Over. Out of bounds. And it is now 9-5. Pennridge over Upper Dublin. There's a serve. Brown. And it falls to the ground on a miscommunication. Upper Dublin 6, serving Pennridge 9. A timeout has not yet been called in this set number 3 by either side. Blocked. Out of bounds. So now it is Pennridge having cracked double digits. They are now up 10-6 over the Dublin Cardinals. There's Barenbaum chucking it up to Zach Brown. He's got to get back up. There's Barenbaum. This time, Seamus Frame. And Pennridge on the offense. A love tap. Nice save by Plaku. So that's the point for Pennridge. This time, that is for sure to be a point for Upper Dublin. I'd say it's a makeup call, but that would be expected, because that was good either way. 7 Upper Dublin serving 11 Pennridge. Here's the serve by Zach Brown from the middle. Caught him with his guard down. It is now 12 serving 7. From the left middle, from our point of view. Plaku. On the net. 13-7. Pennridge trying to pull away from this one. Here's 27. Ready to go. All the way out. And that one's not coming down. Pennridge up by a touchdown as we head to the timeout break. We'll be right back. 14-7, by the way. Back now here after the timeout break. And this time, it's out of bounds. Upper Dublin trying to get some momentum back. They are now down 8-14. They are serving. Don Plaku from the right middle. It's just that Pennridge has been answering pretty much every single time. Off the hands. And it is 15-8. Pennridge with the lead. And that's off a Pennridge defender. Getting one back, and it's now 9-15. Michael Luce in for Seamus Frame. More of a setter spiker is Frame, but Luce much more of a setter. As that one goes out of bounds. Cardinals crack double digits. Sorry about that. Unless you like the scoreboard view, I personally like watching the game. That one going up. Berenbaum puts it away. And this time, well, Pennridge got the return. And no save from the Cardinals to make it now 16-10. Pennridge trying to pull away in this set. So here we go. A nice tip over by Berenbaum. Trying to put one up again. Berenbaum now to Pendleton. A nice spike, but they get it right back. Is Pennridge. This time, Copley's turn, out of bounds. 17-10. Pennridge leads Upper Dublin in this third set. That time serve goes out of bounds, so it is now 11 Upper Dublin serving, 17 Pennridge. Corey Pendleton hoping to, as Davis Clark on Instagram would say, lock in. Trying to get dialed and get back into this game. Blocked, out of bounds. Cards trail by 7, 11-18. Here's the serve from the middle. Bit of a bump. This time up, down, and around, but it is out of bounds. So it is now 11 serving 19. The 19 serving 11 is Pennridge serving Upper Dublin. Need something right here. Can't get one as the return goes out of bounds, and that's an ace. The Rams crack 20. And a timeout call. We'll be right back. Cardinals 11, Rams 20. And we are back here after the timeout break. Up and over. Cardinals get one back, 12 serving 20. Will it be Gabe Copley and his serves to help ignite a rally? Got to find it within him. And this time, can't even hit the net. 13 serving 20. One thing I'd say for Gabe Copley is just got to keep his serves under control. Doesn't need a huge power boost here. Got just enough right there. Return goes out. And as a 3-2-1 ace. Down now 14-20. Copley with the serve here. That time it'll be out. So on the third try, after that, Copley goes out, and in goes the libero, Don Plaku. Here's the serve. Returned by Pleku. Barenbaum and Brown is going to hit it out of bounds. And that one's all the way out of there. Well, that might have hit to the middle school. (22-15). 15 serving 22. Nice pass right there by one of our fans. Here's Barenbaum from the right side. Keeps it in and then out of bounds. So it is now 16 serving 22. Here's the serve. Pennridge gets it over. Pendleton. Barenbaum sets up. Zach Brown on the net. Second try. This time blocked by the Cardinals and the net. 17 serving 22. Barenbaum back to the right-hand side when we return from the timeout break. Cardinals 17, Rams 22. (17 serving 22). Here's Scott Barenbaum. Coming back from that break. Pendleton's got to keep it alive. There's Pleku. Going up is Pennridge. Blocked by Upper Dublin, no save. It is now going to be 23 serving 17. And once again, apologies for that. All right. Too caught up in the action, I guess. Here's Scott Barenbaum. Finds a hole. Zach Brown, 18 serving 23, and he'll be serving from the middle. And on the serve. Love tap. Pendleton blocked by Pennridge. And the battle of the pens right there. It is now set point. 24 serving 19. Over the net. Barenbaum's got to set up this time. Frayne gets a piece of that one. Has his swimming. Barenbaum again. This time Pendleton knocks it over. Barenbaum this time. Frayne blocked. And the set is won by Pennridge to make it 2-1. We'll be right back. Getting ready for set number 4 here. And before the third set, I was at the snack stand. They're out of a lot of the usual pretzels and hot dogs and brownies. Brownies and cookies are homemade. I was only able to get the cookies. And the chocolate chip cookies, they tasted pretty good, but back to the game. This time, self-inflicted wound. As Theodorson went up for it and went down. So now it is 1-0 Pennridge. And that's a hole in between the defense of number 10, Don Placco, number 3, Zach Brown. Gonna prevent falling quickly here. They can't fall too far behind. Down 2-0 is the Cardinals. Here's the serve. Going up. This time, Barenbaum to Frayne. Puts it down, and we've got our first point of the fourth set. They have not won a set since the first one when they won 26-24. Trying to get one back here. Placco from the right middle. Pennridge put it up. That's inbounds, so 3-1, Pennridge leads. Placco, Barenbaum this time, Frayne. Pennridge trying to make a deal of it. But Copley sways him back, and it is now 2 Upper Dublin serving 3 Pennridge. Loose in for Frayne. Number 1, Michael Luce from the left side. Tries to tip it, does it on his own net, and we are all tied up again at 3. Everson's falling down 2-0. They've outscored the Pennridge Rams by a score of 3-1. On the hands! And their first lead in quite a while, I'd say. And that is a 3-2-1 ace by Michael Luce. 4 Upper Dublin serving 3 Pennridge. From the left-hand side. Pennridge going up. On the ground. And all tied up at 4. Here's the libero for Pennridge on the serve. This time it's Copley. Pennridge getting it over. Brown, Barenbaum, Copley this time staying alive like the Bee Gees. And it's Placco pushing it over in the corner. And they take a 5-4 lead, retaking the lead. Corey Pendleton to serve from the left middle. Little up and down right there. Pennridge this time. They keep it in. Barenbaum over to Brown this time. Pennridge puts it up. Double block! 6-4, their biggest lead, I'd say, in quite a while. Quick conference between Copley and the net judge. From the left-hand side, Pendleton a little too far out of bounds now. It's 6-5. Pennridge 5, serving All for Dublin 6. Serve from the middle. Pendleton gets on top of it. This time, Copley got to get a shot on it now. And Plaku pushes it over. Keeps it up. Berenbaum. Brown. Got to put it up again. Berenbaum. Brown gets it over. Pennridge on the return. Off of Plaku, and that is going to be 6-6. We're all tied up. Pennridge serving Upper Dublin. Here's the serve for Pennridge. Berenbaum puts it up. This time, Brown. And they'll say that's a pole violation. So it is now 7-6 Pennridge as they retake the lead and take the serve. Keeping it up here. Copley off the tips of the Pennridge hands, and it's all tied up at 7. Nice pass by the Pennridge bench. And now Gabe Copley to serve. And that goes out of bounds. Don Plaku going in for Copley. There's number 21 for Pennridge. Plaku keeps it alive. Here's Brown. And off the hands of Pennridge. All tied up at 8 again. Michael Luce enters the bench. Seamus Frayne checks into the game. Scott Berenbaum from the right-hand side. Pennridge puts it up. Out of bounds. And it is 9-8. Can the Cardinals crack double digits here as the first of 2 teams? No, they cannot, at least for now. All tied up at 9. Back and forth so far here in this set. Here we go. Served by Pennridge. Plaku. Berenbaum over from the right side. That's Brown. Hits the net, and Pennridge cracks double digits. First here in this 4th set is now 10-9, and they'll serve to the Cardinals. There's Plaku. Berenbaum. This time, Theodorson gets his turn, and he does not disappoint. All tied up at 10. Zach Brown serving from the middle. Called a 0-0 game again. Here we go. Just enough to get it over the net. Pennridge around the world. Can they return it? Yes, they do. Berenbaum pushes it over to Pendleton. Finds a spot. Up now 11-10. Zach Brown from the middle side. Going up is Pennridge. On the hands. Berenbaum. Plaku calls everyone else off. Pennridge on the offense. Stays in bounds, and it's all tied up at 11. Number 27 from the left middle by our vantage point. Little pinball action right there. Passes it to his own side. And so now it is 12-11. Pennridge has the lead and will serve. Going up low pinball action right there. Off the serve. There's Frayne. Finds a spot. But can Pennridge get it over? Yes, they can. Seamus Frayne. Pennridge, no return. All tied up at 12. Copley in for Theodorsson. And we got Plaku to serve from the right middle. Getting some high fives from the assistant coach. There's Plaku. Theodorsson getting the high fives. Pendleton, Barenbaum, back to Pendleton. Coast to coast. 13-12, Cardinals retake the lead. So there's Plaku, and Pennridge keeps it in for some reason I can't explain. Viva La Vida by Coldplay. And it is 14-12, Upper Dublin with the lead as we head to the timeout break. We'll be right back. For those of you who play NCAA Football 14, you could chalk this up to be an ESPN Instant Classic, even though we're not on ESPN. We might have a couple SC Top 10 worthy plays here as we're back from the break. Pennridge trying to return. Two-hand push it over. Frayne this time and blocked by Pennridge. And the Rams 13 serving the Cardinals 14. Serving from the right-hand side of our vantage point. Brown, Barenbaum this time. Pendleton all the way across. And one of our fans is fired up. Upper Dublin 15, serving. Pennridge 13. Yep. Michael Luce serving from the left-hand side. What can he make of it? On the fingertips. All the way out. And it is 15-14, Cardinals lead. Pennridge to serve. Here's the serve by the libero from the middle for Pennridge. Pendleton. Plaku back to Pendleton, has to push it over. Pennridge this time. Out of bounds! 16-14, Upper Dublin has the lead and will serve via Corey Pendleton from the left middle. Hit off the hands, and Pennridge gets a point back. 15 Pennridge serving, 16 Upper Dublin. Number 32, serving for the Pennridge Rams. Going up and finds the spot. A sweet spot to make it 16-16, all tied up. Another serve by the Rams to try and retake the lead, and it is out of bounds. Cardinals take back their lead at 17-16, and Gabe Copley looks to be serving this time from the right-hand side. And trying to save it, they do. Brown puts it over. Fans starting to stand up. Blocked. And that'll be a Pennridge point. All tied up at 17. You gotta laugh. You gotta love our fans getting fired up over boys volleyball here on a Thursday evening. No longer the afternoon. And the ball goes on the bench. Upper Dublin retakes the lead, 18-17. Scott Berenbaum from the right-hand side. Going up. Over the net. Pennridge on the offense. Hit off the hands, and it's tied up at 18. Here's the serve. Berenbaum. And all tied up. That's going to be Pennridge retaking the lead, 19-18. There's a tie-up at the net with Joey Theodorson and a Pennridge defender. I am not exactly sure what that was, but it was out. So it's all tied up at 19. Zach Brown serving from the middle. Oop, dropped it. Got it right back. And no, there is not a lag between the video and the audio. Just took me a second to react. Here's Berenbaum. Penalty with the love tap. But Pennridge able to push it over. Berenbaum all the way. Frayne, and Pennridge gets it back. Double block. Trying to get it over, they do, is Pennridge. Plaku now. Pennridge gets it back. Tie up at the net. And that'll be a point for the Pennridge Rams. It'll be 20 serving 19 with a chance to break this game open. Upper Dublin chance ringing through the gymnasium. Plaku to Berenbaum. Pendleton up and down. Out of bounds. 21-19. Pennridge leads. We head into the timeout break. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Back now here, match on the line. Pennridge 24, Upper Dublin 21. Can Upper Dublin keep this game alive? Barenbaum up. Copley going down. And it is now 22-24. Upper Dublin serving Pennridge. Corey Pendleton tasked with keeping this game alive. From the left middle. Pennridge puts it up. Love tap over. Michael Luce with a save. Barenbaum. Off a Pennridge defender. Will they get it over? Luce to Barenbaum. This time Brown taps it over. And that's Copley. Pennridge on the offense. And finds it in the corner. Game, set, match. Pennridge takes it here by a score of 3-1. Was an instant classic. Glad to have you with us here tonight. I'm Brian Portney, the play-by-play announcer. With a special thanks to Jason Tranis and John Square for making this stream possible, and everyone else who helped make this stream possible. I'm Brian Portney, signing off, saying thank you so long, and we'll see you next time.